Latkes, they're a traditional European dish that's eaten during the holiday season, and they're generally made from just potatoes.
However, what if a latke went to Indonesia? What would it be made of then? Here to share a delicious twist on this holiday classic, we have Chef Michael Ballon. He's the owner of the Castle Street Cafe in Great Barrington and the author of 2 fantastic books that are right over there. So it's a latke went to Indonesia.
That's right. I mean, one of the things that chefs are constantly trying to do is come up with new ideas, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't.
But the trying's the important part.
Yes, and I think this one does. You know, we serve a wild rice pancake with duck, and that's great. And I was trying to imagine other kinds of pancakes that would taste good, and what if a latke went to Indonesia? Well, if for one thing, they might be made out of mung bean sprouts. For a second thing, the oil that they're fried in is also very important. They would be fried in sesame oil, which has a very distinct taste.
Interesting. And the whole way through in sesame oil?
Yes. And the third thing, potato pancakes are often served with a sweet applesauce. In Indonesia, they have a different kind of soy sauce. Let me just show you.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
a very thick, sweet.
Ooh. We get a taste?
We get a sampler. We get a sampler.
Oh, I got extra. I got more.
Ooh, 2 samplers.
Yes.
And 3.
So what I'm going to do, it's very simple to make.
Sweet soy
So
sauce.
good.
It is. So the combination of the sesame oil, the mung beans, and the sweet soy sauce are going to make for a great dish. So we're just going to chop these coarsely, and you know, it doesn't matter too much exactly how
No,
it's done.
because they're all thin enough anyways, they'll cook pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
I've seen those before, and I love eating them, but I never knew what they were called, and now I know.
Now they're
Mung
mung
beans.
beans.
Mung
Here's some chopped scallions, a little bit of red pepper. Try not to throw red pepper at you. Some ginger, a little chopped shallots, and then we're just going to mix a little egg and flour, just like you would a regular pancake.
Just as a binder mostly.
Right.
Because the flavor is in everything else.
Absolutely, and this is going to be, and we're going to try and fry it sort of crisp.
So it's like we're making a small omelet that's mostly
vegetables. You know, it's kind of a little bit like...
It kind of looks like an omelet, too.
Yeah, this is very healthy. You know, it's the week after Thanksgiving. Most people ate too much last week, and so now they're trying to relax a little bit.
You just sprinkled a little bit of flour in there?
Yeah, I just want not too much, just like as in a potato pancake. You want just a little bit, just enough to hold it together, but not so much to make it heavy.
And I think without the egg, this is probably vegan, vegetarian, all that good stuff too.
Yes, it's definitely vegetarian.
Vegan, I don't really know the rules.
Oh, well, there's no eggs, So you're going to get very quickly the smell of sesame oil. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So now you know you're in Asia.
Yep.
Yes.
We've been
so
transported from Studio 1A. And so we don't have to mold them or form them. It's just...
No, this is kind of free form.
Love it.
In your book, this is the story that a latke went to Indonesia. So it's kind of taking something that's already been done and putting your own twist on it.
Yes, I mean, theme and variation is how so much of the arts are done. I mean, Mozart and Beethoven and Bach wrote variations on other people's ideas, and this is, you know, and not all, as I say, how many times have you been to a restaurant where you saw something on the menu and you said, wow, I've never seen that before. Well, there's probably a good reason, because there's a lot of sort of culinary experimentation which doesn't really taste good.
And that's the joy of going out to eat, though. You get to see, you know, what's fresh, what's cutting edge, and that's kind of what you do at the Castle Street Cafe. Tell us a little bit about your restaurant and what's happening there right now.
Well, we're celebrating our 25th year this year, and that's part of the occasion why I wrote that book, is just to think about some of the trends in food, and certainly gluten-free dining is one thing, and the whole farm-to-table movement is another. We're also right next to a theater, so we're in the downtown theater district of Great Barrington, so people are going out in the town, and we have a live jazz club, so there's a lot of excitement going on there.
So always a good reason to swing by besides your food.
Absolutely. And in the wintertime, we're making some more dishes that are braised slowly, like cassoulet of lamb, which is a whole braised lamb shank with white beans and garlic sausage. It's a very rich, filling dish from the south of France.
Seems like good comfort food, too.
Absolutely.
Sounds amazing. This is so, it's interesting how it looks like a cross between a potato pancake and an omelet.
Yes,
Very
it is
interesting.
kind of.
It took a detour in Indonesia.
Yeah, exactly.
It did.
It really did. Perfect for the holiday season. Now, the Berkshires is a beautiful place to go, I can imagine.
It is.
Of course,
the ski season started early this year.
Yeah.
It's only an hour from the Springfield area. Well, with the drive, to say nothing about Tanglewood, Jacob's Pillow, Shakespeare, so many other things.
There's so much to do.
Absolutely. And just to come out and relax and enjoy the peace and quiet.
That's also
Okay, so we are just about ready. I'm just trying to flatten this out a little bit so it gets nice and crispy. I actually make 2 here.
Sounds good
That's
to me.
good
Yeah.
because there's 2 of us.
Well, Michael can have some too, right? Do you mind if he has some?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, maybe we should make 3, because I would love for you to eat some of your own cooking.
Kidding. No, it's fine.
Ashley Cole is trying to eat all the food over here. And someone didn't eat breakfast.
And then,
I just want to go to Indonesia too.
Then we're going to take some of this Indonesian sweet sauce.
Which is amazing.
And make a drizzle. And then I like to garnish things with some of the ingredients that are made from it. So the scallions and the red peppers go
So
back into it.
the flavors, the flavors are through the whole dish.
And now you know what you're eating.
This was in our incredibly well-constructed plate. And we did the segment in 5-6 minutes. That's amazing. So you can make it at home very easily.
Absolutely. The ingredients are all pretty simple. The sweet soy sauce is a little more difficult to find, but everything else is just basic.
Or you could head to the Castle Street Cafe.
That too.
Well, thank you, Chef Michael Ballon.
Thank
It's
you.
always nice to have you here. Happy holidays.
You too.
And if you want to make a reservation, just call 413-528-5244 or just visit castlestreetcafe.com for more information.